Everybody's looking for new construction, right? You see a lot of those videos. Well, I'm gonna show you a home that offers way more personality. It's got mature trees, it's an established neighborhood, and it's move-in ready in Garland, Texas. I'm gonna take you on a house tour. I'm also gonna take you on a neighborhood tour, and we're gonna talk about the location of where this neighborhood rests in Garland, Texas, and how far it is from downtown Dallas, downtown Garland, and restaurants and other things. So stick around, you're not gonna wanna miss this. In the meantime, go ahead and click on my Calendly link below and let's get on a Zoom call. Or you can call or text me at 469-745-7698. I'm Kenneth Holland, your local Dallas-Fort Worth friendly real estate agent. Let's go look at the house now. Okay, so right away we're here in the entryway. Let's do a quick once over going through here. You can see some of the upgrades that the homeowners have done here. Beautiful home. You've got laminate flooring. Okay, we're gonna start here at the front door. This is a 4-bedroom house. Plenty of room. This is in an established neighborhood. You're not gonna wanna miss out. I'm gonna show you the backyard too that has big trees. Okay, so right here, you've got off to the left, you've got a dining room area. You can also, if you know, think about it, if you want to close it in, you could close off that wall, put up some French doors here, French doors there. Whatever you want to do, keep it open. You could use it as a study as well. But this is a dining room right now. Looks out onto the front yard. You can see some of those trees, beautiful crepe myrtle across the street, just now starting to bloom. Anyways, this house has been updated. So this is the living room that we're going into right now. Now let's go into the kitchen. You can enter the kitchen from the dining room or from the living room here. So let's go ahead and we'll enter it from the living room. Okay, the backsplashes have been redone. The granite countertops are new. You've got a beautiful area for a breakfast nook. I mean, this is very large. You're not seeing that so much now in new construction homes. Love new construction, but I do love older homes because you've got larger areas and more established neighborhoods with trees. Not knocking new construction, love new construction. Do plenty of business with new construction as well. Okay, we're gonna interrupt the house tour just for a moment so you can see the neighborhood. I wanted to show you the mature trees in this neighborhood. You're not gonna get this most of the time in a new construction neighborhood. So this is the benefit of having an existing home. Even on this walkway too, it has stamped concrete, very updated. Look at the tree here in this yard. Back behind the tree down there is the lake that I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, so right here at the end of the cul-de-sac, you have your own private lake. It's not a private lake, it's actually a city lake, but I'm telling you, I grew up in the Garland area and I never knew this lake existed here. So it is public to Garland, but it's so hidden that it's almost private. So look at that. This is your cul-de-sac here, your house is over here. You just walk down a few houses and you have all this to fish and enjoy. Even some picnic tables back there if you want to have a picnic. This is all right here in your neighborhood. Okay, now let's hop back to the house tour. Let's look over here in this kitchen. So, granite countertops, new appliances. The refrigerator is not staying, but the appliance here, the stove is. Look at this sink. Love the faucet here. This is solid wood doors, you know, cabinets. You're not seeing that so much nowadays with newer cabinets. Pantry area here. It's not a walk-in pantry, but it still gives you a good amount of room. Back over here is your garage. It's a 2-car garage. And you also have your laundry area here. And you have some shelves that are built in. Right there, washer and then dryer area. And there's your water heater. Okay, so back out now into the living room. You got a beam that goes across the ceiling. Nice decorative beam. Built-in shelves next to the fireplace. TV does not stay, of course, it goes with the homeowner. Beautiful backyard, we'll go look at that in just a little bit. Okay, let's go down the hallway. Okay, built-in cabinets for your linens. Look at that. Beautiful, they are recessed into the wall. You've got a closed hamper chute here. See that? Where you can just drop your dirty linens in there and it goes down there. You can have your baskets in this area. Okay, so bedroom 1, look at the lighting in there. It does look onto the front yard. The windows are somewhat newer. And here's your closet here. I can fit in there. It's a smaller closet, but I can still fit in here. Doing the 270 test. Yes, I can fit in. Carpeted floors, really nice. It's like a gray type carpet. Okay, down the hallway, we're gonna go to bedroom number 2. Actually, let's stop here at this door. And you've got another closet. You've got shelving in here. And an area to hang things up. So that's in your hallway, in between bedroom 1 and 2. Another bedroom that overlooks the front yard. Look at that beautiful tree. Can you see that out there? Let's go do a close-up. I mean, that is a mature tree. These are the trees you're gonna get here at this house. Beautiful neighborhood. This is a beautiful walk-in closet. Look at this. This is in bedroom number 2. You've got shelves here and you've got plenty of room. A walk-in closet in this bedroom. Yep, definitely. You can fit a few of me in here. Okay, let's go out and let's check out bedroom number 3. Your AC is in this door here. There is a bathroom here, over here. We'll go look at, and like I said, the AC is in here. Let's look at bedroom 3 first. Okay, another good size. This one looks out onto the backyard, onto the back patio. And let's look at those trees out there. Look at the gigantic trees. You've got plenty of shade out there to sit and enjoy the outside. Okay, panning back around here in bedroom number 3, you've got a built-in desk with some built-in shelves. So you have children want to do homework, or if you want to make this your study, you could do that as well. And this closet, it's not as big, but it's a decent size. I can fit in there for sure. Let's do a test. Okay, I am inside. Okay, let's go across the hall here to the bathroom. This is the hall bathroom. And it's been updated as well. Look at the mirrors and also the sinks. Granite countertops, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. It's gonna turn the fan on as well, so it'll be a little bit noisy. You got your bathroom area and your shower and tub area in here. Okay, now we'll go back out. Let's look at those countertops one more time. Beautiful. Back out. Into the master bedroom. Now I'm going to interrupt this tour one more time. This time we're going to look at the locations. I want to show you the location from Dallas. And I also want to show you this house and the close proximity to downtown Garland, and show you a little bit about what downtown Garland is. First, let's look at downtown Dallas. Downtown Dallas, from here, this is your house here. Let me mark it real quick. I'm going to circle it. This is your house right here. And if we were to zoom in on the, or sorry, zoom out on this, this is downtown Dallas. To get to downtown Dallas, what you're going to do, this is Broadway right here. This is Broadway. You take that to 30, and you'd go down 30 all the way over here. From your house to downtown Dallas is a 15-minute trip. There's tons of things I'm sure you know about downtown Dallas, so we won't go into that too much. But let's go into downtown Garland. Once again, we're right here. Let me zoom in on this. Whoops. Let me zoom in on this. Okay, so I've got this zoomed in. This is where you're located, and this is where downtown Garland is. Downtown Garland is right here, around that area. And if you were to take First Street, which is really Broadway, it turns into Broadway going this way, and Broadway turns into First. This is your house right here. Easy to access. It's about 4 miles from downtown right here. In the downtown area, there's a square. They've started to revitalize. Some of the Google Map photos will actually show it under construction, but that's not the case. Let me show you the downtown square. Let me go over here. This is part of the square. So right here, all this area here, if I were to stand back on the stamped concrete, let me circle it so you can see. This is the stamped concrete, right? If I were to be standing here, everything, and I was to be looking right here at the plaza, everything behind me is new. They've got a playground for the kids. It's really neat. They got an area where in the Christmas time, it lights up and they put a big Christmas tree there. A lot of cool things. But this square goes all the way around. And you've got this plaza theater here. You've got plenty of restaurants. And I'll show you some of those right now. A lot of the restaurants that are on the square. So if I can pronounce this right, Birreria Aguinaga, which is going to be a Mexican restaurant. Blue Rat Thai Kitchen, Del Rancho, which is more of Tex-Mex, Dos Banderas, Banderillas, did I say that right? That's going to be another Mexican food restaurant. Here's a seafood place, Fish and Tails Oyster Bar. Fortune Sun is, so this is going to have pasta and salad. Here's some of the items that they have there. And it is very neat. On July 3rd, they're doing Independence Day concert. They do a lot of events downtown. The city does. You can see all that. Fish and Tails. They've got multiple locations throughout DFW. Rowlett has one, I know, that just opened up a couple of years ago. I want to show you downtown Garland. So I'm going to click on it real quick. Okay, so here's the area I was saying if we were standing on and looking at the plaza. So you've got this area here. This is showing some of the artsy parts of Dallas. Let's see if it shows. I'm not going to see the playground in this area. The playground is right over here, back behind this, and it's really neat for the kids to be able to go and play in that area. But it's a nice area where you can just stroll out on a Saturday or in the evening, and it's very nice. You're going to like it a lot. Let's see some of the event, or let's look at the parking. So you can take the dart rail and walk down there, which isn't too far away. The dart rail is going to be over here, and this is the downtown square. So you can see it's just a few blocks away. There's parking here, and there's a library over here. Let's see, arts and culture. So let's look at this. This is all downtown. You've got the art lounge, the atrium, the central libraries downtown. Then we have dining, which I've shown you. All this variety that's on the square. Let me show you this real quick if I can pull this up. Okay, here we go. There's downtown. That's the picture I've already showed you. But this is the area. This is the square, right? You've got the play zone here for the kids. There's water fountain here, the event lawn. That way if people are playing music, you got that area to hang out in and listen to it. But usually I think it's right here is where, or maybe right in over here is where the big Christmas tree is at Christmas time. A lot of fun activities to do. And you're only 4 miles from it at this house. Now let's talk about the lake because you're really close to the lake. Here's the house here. I'm going to circle it again. So here's your house. This is the lake, only a few miles from it. Now, Around this area though, you do have to have private access. I'm going to zoom out. So this is your house, and you're only a few minutes from the lake. So there's plenty of areas you can go to. Like this is Rowlett Road. Whoops. There's a skating ring right there if you didn't notice. Okay, so right here is Rowlett Road. If you like to kayak, there's plenty of access to the lake, okay? You've got access all over here to the lake. You've got pretty much access where there's a park and there's a lake next to it. You can go in there and put in your kayaks, and you're going to be just fine. Especially over here, this is Paddle Point. But if you want to boat and you want to go ski or you want to fish or just relax on the lake, okay, you've got some access, which I'm going to show you for the boat ramps. Some options for the boat ramp. Let me zoom out. Okay. So let's say you're living here, you want to go take your boat out. You can hop on 30, drive across here to Rockwall, which is awesome. Rockwall also has a harbor here. We won't talk about that in this video, but you can look up some of the Rockwall videos and see that. But around here, there's going to be a paid boat ramp. You can pay a few dollars to go ahead and put in, and you can also, there's a place to gas up as well. That's a boat ramp. If you want to go to a free boat ramp, it's right here on 66. So you would take Broadway to your house, from your house to Rowlett Road, and just come on up this way, come across 66, and there's the access to it. There's also a boat ramp around this area here. That one's going to be paid, but there's another boat ramp here, which is Terry Park, and that's in Heath, and that is free, and they've got a beautiful park there as well. From your house to get to the free one over here, it's going to take you about 10 to 15 minutes. To this one will probably take you about 10 minutes as well. To get to these ones, maybe 15 minutes, maybe another 20 minutes from your house. Maybe 25 to the Terry Park. So you can also put in your boat and keep it at a marina. There's marinas all over the lake. There's even some on the Garland side, which is going to be back into this area here. Around this area there's a marina, but there's plenty of marinas all throughout on the shoreline over here, and over here where I showed you on the Garland side. So there you have it. There's the location. There's plenty more we could talk about, but I'm going to go ahead now and return you back to the house tour so you can check out that master bathroom. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pan out here and you can see what we get over here. Look at that, an entrance onto your patio. You can have a nice, beautiful time going on. You can go out and enjoy your patio right from your bedroom. Look at that. Okay, I know everyone's wanting to see the master bedroom closet. That's usually a big ticket item. Let's go look at it. Look at that. It is fairly large, and you've got a good use of space. Look at the shelves that are built in. Shelves again. See if I can get down there. See that? And you got areas to hang. You can fit a few of me in here, obviously. Okay, out of the closet, going into the powder area. You've got one sink, not two sinks. Just have one sink here, solid cabinets. This is the area where you got the toilet and then the shower and bathtub combo, and you've got marble on the walls here, and a window that looks onto the backyard. Okay, now let's go look at the backyard. You know what? Let's go out from the bedroom. Okay, you've got a large patio here. It's not covered, but there's some small little soffit area that covers it. But I mean, look at the shade that you have out here. That door right there goes into your garage, by the way. Okay. Look at the yard and look at the trees. Let me try to pan up on these trees. Look at that. Look at that canopy. Beautiful. And here's from the front yard. Look at that canopy you have there. Beautiful. Now you're not going to see this in new construction homes. You're going to see this more in established neighborhoods like this. This is a beautiful home with beautiful yard. The interior's been updated. It's wonderful. So you've seen the house. You know it looks beautiful. You love the neighborhood. I know you love the trees. You love the pond down there at the cul-de-sac. I know you're loving it all. Now what do you need to do? You need to call me 469-745-7698 or go ahead and click on the link in the description to get on a Zoom call with me. I help people like you all the time find the right house. Let me do it for you now.